Hello everyone, my name is Betty Dubois and welcome to Butterfly Whispers Pick a Card reading. If you like the reading, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. I hope that you enjoy today's reading. Hello and welcome to Yes or No reading. So if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. Subscription costs you nothing. Make sure to hit that notification bell because I do go live certain days of the week and Australian Eastern Standard Time, usually around, I don't know, sometimes 9 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 10, sometimes 11. But yeah, that's Australian Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes different days. Anyway, this is yes and no. So we have 6 piles in front of us. Pause the video if you need to right now to put your focused energy, your question, whatever it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are the cards. So we'll get straight to it. I won't pause the video. We're going to put 2 of these, one of these at the end and 2 of the message cards at the end. Now the message cards, when we get to them, they may have a yes or a no come out. If they do, we'll add it to the flavour of the reading. But yeah, you'll already have your answer from these 5 cards and then you might get another answer. So my suggestion is that for each thing, you possibly ask the question again or you ask a second question just in case yes or no comes out over here. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get to that. So let's just move them. Just move them. Oh, actually, I won't really need to move them. We'll just sort of move them a bit. Okay, let's start with pile number 1. You have, I'm not going to read upside downs. We have the Hermit, the 4 of Cups. I'm already feeling the energy of pile number 1. The King of Cups, or the Queen of Hearts, King of Hearts, and the King of Wands. Yes or no? My initial thoughts were that this is no. Especially like the Hermit, even though I'm not reading it upside down, the fact that it was upside down, sitting next to a 4 of Cups. I feel that we're going to give it a no, even though we do have the 2 kings and the queen sitting in the middle. If this is about a relationship that you're asking about, you may be involved in a menage a trois. There may be 3 people involved in this situation. 2 people may actually be engaged, married, or in a long-term commitment, and there's somebody else standing here. There may be Virgo energy in this reading with a water sign. I always say that the clubs is earth. A lot of people say clubs is wands and wands is fire. So it's up to you which way you want to go about this. You might be dealing with Virgo, fire and water signs, or you might be dealing with Virgo, water and earth signs. Anyway, it's up to you what you feel. I feel like someone was supposed to be healing. Someone was supposed to be taking time out, trying to work out what it is they want to do next. But the fact that the Virgo card was upside down, the Hermit, to me that's a refusal to possibly let go of the past with this 4 of Cups energy. 4 of Cups is where someone's sitting thinking about everything that's gone wrong, how can we make things better, getting a bit bored with a situation as well. So pile number 1, I'm going to give it a no, simply because I felt this was a negative no kind of energy. Now these are already shuffled, so we'll get one of these as well. Yeah, this does look like it's something to do with a marriage, a home life, a long-term commitment. If you're asking a question to do with work, you know, should I get a new job? Should I stay where I am? I feel like this is where you're branching out and you want to do something else. Double 4s can be where there is some sort of connection going on in the background. We have King of Hearts on this card here as well with a happy home. So the King of Hearts is coming out twice there. I feel this is more of a personal question than a business question. But if you were asking a business question, I'm actually going to throw a spanner in the works here. If you were asking a business question about a job or whatever, Three Kings and the Happy Home, this looks like working from home. It looks like a business that you work from home, and this would be why we got Three Kings here and one female. It's like a business partnership, then you're going to expand and have other people there. I still feel like it's a no at this time, though. I'm not going to change it around. Yeah, I still feel like it's a no. As I said, these have been shuffled ready for yes and no as well. So we're going to get two of these now, just in case you have another question or you want to focus on that question again. Yes or no could come out of this pile over here. If it does, we'll pull another message card because these are just for messages. Is it worth the stress? Pile number one. Are you putting yourself through stress for nothing? And also your other message is you do need time to think right now. Anyway, that's pile number one. I do feel this is all about emotions, family, a relationship. Maybe you're involved with somebody and you're made a friendship or a connection with somebody else and you're thinking, oh, I just want something else, but is everything worth the stress? And right now you or somebody else needs time to think. Okay, so let's move on to pile number two. What have we got for pile number two? We have the Four of Pentacles. Now I will leave this upside down. The only way I like the Moon card is when it's upside down, and I'll explain later if you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we have the Moon in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Jack of Pentacles, and Six of Clubs. Or, Six of Wands. Or we have Six of Clubs, Jack of Diamonds, and Six of Diamonds. This one I feel is more about work, money, who's responsible. It's also something to do with if you're in a job right now, you've been landed with all of what's got to happen. It's like someone's throwing the income stream over to you. So you could have both been working, two people both going to work. If it's about a relationship or a friendship, both of you putting in, and it looks like one person is doing all the work and one person's not. I'm feeling a negative energy even though the moon is upside down. Now I'm going to give it a, well, we've got yes and yes, and even though the moon's upside down, it means that I'm sorry, I just moved this world crystal out of the way. Sorry, I didn't realize that was in the middle of the picture there. The moon when it's upside down to me is, its secrets are coming out, secrets and lies. So I feel like this is somebody telling the truth, trying to get to the bottom of something that happened in the past. Somebody's holding on to something that went wrong, somebody that lied. But this is like truth and lies. And then the moon being in this sequence. And then the Four of Pentacles, which is where it might be time to let go of something. A job, it might be time to let go of a friendship. I do feel the Jack of Diamonds is about some sort of news or something official coming in, but be prepared, guys. Pile number two, I'm going to give it a no. So we got a no again here. Just be prepared for, expect the unexpected. It does look like something you've been investigating, something you've been trying to find out, some sort of secret is about to burst. Something's about to come out and you're going to find out that somebody's been lying. So somebody that normally would talk about, yes, it's only going to take a bit longer, give me a bit of time, maybe another month or something. You may have been holding on, or they may have been holding on for some time. And it just looks like news is about to come towards you and you're going to go, aha. You're going to have that aha moment. I knew he or she was lying. I knew that this wasn't real. I do feel this is about works, career, study, money. I don't feel this is personal, but it could be. It could be. It could be that you've gone a bit cold on the situation. So let's get a Lenormand. We've already pre-shuffled everything. Yep, see, news is coming in. Normally this is news that you've been waiting on. It's going to make you, set you free from something. So you might have been applying for a job. You've been holding on, trying to get this promotion, something like that. It does look like starting from the beginning though, and some things you were told aren't exactly correct in pile number two. And your 2 messages to finish off. Now just remember that these messages, you could get a yes or a no over here, or a maybe, but we'll see. Giving somebody a second chance, yeah, maybe. And also slow and steady wins the race. So it's time to slow down. You might be going to give someone a second chance. Now, you might own a business, you might work with somebody, and you might be thinking, should I get rid of them? Should I fire them? Should I find somebody else? This would be no. This might, it's saying give them a chance. Slow and steady wins the race, even if some sort of information has come to light. It doesn't look like completely negative information. It does look like there's a bit of a 50-50 spread there. All right, so that's pile number 2. So we've got no so far. Let's get on to pile number 3. What do we got over here? Ace of Wands in reverse. Some of the cards are in reverse because I was doing something else with them previously and I was flipping cards up and down. Knight of Wands. He was in reverse as well. So far, this is looking like a different kind of answer. 4 of Wands or clubs. 8 of diamonds and the Queen of Spades or swords. I'm going to give a big fat yes to pile number 3. If you were applying for a job, buying tickets to go overseas, interstate, movement, organising a birthday celebration, a wedding, an engagement, this is looking pretty damn good. I do see someone, if you're single out there right now, I do see that you're going to fit in the right crowd. I think you've been staying at home, being a little bit down and out. An invitation's coming. Someone admires you, desires you, and I feel the feelings are mutual. But have some fun. Pile number 3. Go to that party. Go on that holiday. For others, this might be an application for a job. This is you starting your job. This would be the boss, and this would be the money. The money is pretty damn good. This would be like 4 hours work and 8 hours pay. So it's like you're getting a promotion or something in pile number 3. If you were asking about a relationship, this would be something that might be a lot of fun, but maybe not so much about a commitment at this stage. To me, it would be going out places, getting to know each other, having a laugh, more and more stuff that matches between each other. So I'm giving a happy yes on pile number 3. And your Lenormand is just giving something some time. Just wait, see how things go, and everything should turn around the corner. Now, just be prepared. Yes or no can come out over here. If you have a separate question, I mean, you might have 12 questions, and when we get over here, you might get your yes or no answer. If we don't get a yes or no out of here, and you have asked another question for pile number 3, just go by the answer that we've got sitting right here. All right, so taking time out. It's funny you've got a time card and taking time out card there, and your last message is telling you to stop wasting your time. Where is it? The 4 of clubs. That can be where you're sitting at home stressing about something, worrying about something. You could be a bit insecure about something, not wanting to say something. Or you could also be sitting around and you've been invited here, invited there. You could participate in something, you're going, oh no, I'm just going to stay at home with the kids or with my husband or with my boyfriend or my girlfriend. You're being told, stop wasting your time, get out there. Go and do what it is, what you want to do. All right, so that's piles number 1, 2, 3. Let's get down the line here. Good luck. Pile number 4, yes or no. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Hangman. They were both in reverse, but I'm not going to take too much notice of that because I was flipping cards and things before I started. 4 of diamonds. I forgot to put them all upright for the yes and no. 9 of hearts and 2 of clubs. Okay, guys, this is a yes. This is a yes. Whether you're asking about work, career, movement, love life, this is yes. I do see there may be a little bit of difficulty around a connection, commitment. The hangman was upside down, like I said. That could mean getting sick and tired of waiting for someone, something to change. And the Three of Pentacles was upside down as well. That's usually Three of Pentacles is working together on a project. When it's upside down, to me, it might be that one person's putting in the efforts, the other person's not. Did that camera angle or something just change just then? That was a little bit bizarre. All right. I don't know. I just seen something when I looked up at the screen. Now, to some of you out there, this is fertility. You've been waiting a while. There may have been a hormone imbalance, or there may have been you want a baby, your partner doesn't want a baby. But congratulations, guys. This is a baby girl sitting here in pile number 4. Not everybody's going to be exceptionally excited about this pregnancy or this birth. Somebody's a little bit out of sorts about it. It could be fear as well. But I get a big fat yes on pile number 4 here, because this is your desires, your wishes coming true. You may be trying to move from a friendship, a connection with somebody, or friends with benefits kind of connection, and you're getting sick of hanging around waiting for it to turn into a commitment. I'm not going to say it's turning into a commitment just yet, but I do see a lot of happiness coming your way in this connection you have with somebody right now. All right, so let's see what else we've got for this pile. You need further examination. We got double 4s up here. There's definitely a female hormone-based reading going on over here. This is to do with baby girls. Maybe it's your second child or your third. But yeah, this is something to do with female energy over here. Now, as I said with the other readings, yes or no could come out with this pile over here. So if you want to focus on the same question, you might get no over here. You might get yes. If yes or no doesn't come out, don't worry about it. Just focus your question back over here. So we have a yes here. All right, what do we got? An emotional time is coming. Now, I think that's a happy emotion time. So don't go, oh no, I'm going to be sad again, or I'm going to be upset. No, I feel like that's happiness is coming. And big surprises, yeah. So big happy surprises in pile number 4. Excuse me a minute. I just got up not long ago and I'm still trying to get my focus with my voice and my day going. Okay, so pile number 5. Let's have a look at what we got here. We got the Page of Swords and the 8 of Wands with the 4 of Hearts, the 2 of Spades, and the 7 of Diamonds. He can be, or he or she can be an air sign. They can be yes or no, depending on what they're sitting next to. And I'm going to take this as a positive, especially with this 7 of Diamonds here. So I feel there's been discussions and things going on, but I'm going to give a yes to pile number 5. Whether this is about work or relationships, because it kind of looks like both is involved here. I do feel somebody might sometimes act a bit juvenile, or they might be making a decision bang like that, where it looks like you need further conversations with people, you need some structure in your life. It might be something that you're going to have to do on your own. So you may have had plans for the future to do something side by side with somebody, a work colleague, a friend. It may be a love, romantic kind of partner. I'm not really feeling that in pile number 5. But it looks here like you or somebody else has lost their commitment to whatever the journey wants to be. But the 7 of Diamonds tells me that finally things that you've been planning, they're starting to show some sort of benefits now. For others, it can be where you've been doing a bit of overtime work, or you've been a bit overloaded with work, or paperwork or things like that, and you're not getting what you should be getting in value of money. So if you're doing 8 hours work, you're only getting 7 hours pay. So you might need to have a quick word with the boss. to say, hey, I was looking at my pay. Can you explain, why my pay is down a bit? But in relationships, this is showing sometimes somebody, as I said, possibly acting a little bit juvenile. Now, you could have a 50-year-old man acting juvenile. You could have a 40-year-old woman acting juvenile. And it can be about a child as well. If it's about a child, I'd have to say it's a female with this Four of Hearts sitting here. For some of you, you might be disconnecting from a job, a friend, or even a long-term partnership. You might be just, I think that this is done. I haven't got the commitment anymore. But yeah, that's pile number 5. Sorry. We're going to sit with a yes there. Your Lenormand card is messages coming in, and you got a double 7 of diamonds here. So in 7 weeks, 7 days, the 7th of the month, July next year, there is definitely your journeys, everything you've been planning. It looks like it's finally start to show the benefits. If you've been waiting on a job, if you've been waiting on a promotion, like I said, you might need to haggle a bit with the money. But yeah, then eventually you see what you want. Now, you could get yes and no over here. You could want to ask another question. Some of you might have been asking 12 questions today in case a yes and no comes out of here. I do think that you should just focus on the 6 questions, and this would just clarify a little bit stronger if yes and no comes out. All right, so your last messages are meeting someone new. Wasn't really feeling that, but anyway, meeting someone new. Could be a work friend. Somebody wants you and they love you. Again, I wasn't feeling that in the reading, but this is messages out there for somebody. Somebody that needed a yes and somebody that needed something about love here. Alrighty. Last but not least, here we go. Good luck, guys. Yes or no? We have 8 of Pentacles. We're going to chuck the Joker out. We'll get another card. Where are my black deck? Oh, it's sitting under my candle. Okay, we have 9 of, I was going to say wands then, but it's the same sort of thing. 9 of clubs, 2 of cups, 6 of spades, and 3 upside down hearts. First up, congratulations to those of you trying to get pregnant. It does look like there's been problems with getting pregnancy because this is upside down. But the 8 would be the announcement and the 2 of cups would be the celebration that you're pregnant. Let's make this big announcement. It will be a tough road for this pregnancy. Now, I'm going to pull 1 extra card for this. Where's my deck? 7 of Cups. This one's a really on the fence. This is a maybe. Number 6 is a maybe. Yes, no, this is maybe. Because this, with this in a positive way, is yes. This is upside down, and with these 2, it's no. And this is yes or no. So the cards for pile number 6 will not answer me. So sorry guys if you picked pile number 6. So let's get on to the storyline of what's going on in pile number 6. So your messages here are something you've been putting a lot of efforts into. It does look like probably it's a relationship. It may be a third party relationship as well with the 3 sitting there, and it's upside down. This would represent people gossiping, jealous, stress. This also would mean doing the wrong thing. Not necessarily lying, but being irresponsible with your choices. Or somebody's done that with you. So when I get a maybe, and when I'm doing live readings and the cards just will not give me a yes or a no, I feel that either A, you already know the answer deep inside of yourself. You know whether this is yes or no. And B, you're asking the wrong question. So instead of asking, is this person going to come back to me? You might be asking, should I wait for this person to come back to me? Like ask it in a different way and take ownership of and take the power back instead of waiting for somebody to come back into your life. Do you want to sit around and wait for this person to come back in your life? or do you need this person back in your life? You know, if it's a question like that. If you're asking about a job, because we do have money and work here, something about your responsibility at work. Someone's done the wrong thing. Maybe it was supposed to be two people working on a project and there's a third party outside source interfering in this journey. I do feel there's something to do with interference here, because this is gossips, lies, and this is also being irresponsible, whereas this is working hard at a journey and being solely in love with somebody. So the cards are very, very opposite what I'm getting on pile number 6. So my apologies. Pile number 6, I'm not getting a yes, I'm not getting a no. Okay, if it was a question about fertility, pregnancy, it does look like it's going to be a tough road, but with some work and balancing out, it does look like eventually that's going to happen. It's not showing me boy or girl, by the way, so yeah. Alrighty. Let's get your Lenormand to finish off. Okay, we got... This guy is very desirable. He wants to put the love bomb out there. But sometimes this guy can be all about himself as well, instead of a two-way street with somebody. So it may be that this is the third party, and over here is two people in a relationship, and this person is throwing out the flirtation, throwing out, you know, come and be with me, temptation, all of this sort of stuff. He can be very desirable. He can be very talented as well. He could be a soccer star. He could be a singer. He could be the manager of some massive business. But this is a ladies' man. This is somebody, look at me, guys. I'm here. Look at me, girls. Yeah. So again, I'm feeling like with him coming out and we've got this solid union between two people, like normally this is a long-term commitment, a marriage, then we got a 3 upside down and him coming out. I just feel like pile number 6 might be a, I think you know the answer, because I think this is something to do with a third party. Alrighty, a yes or no might come out over here to answer this question, so let's see what we get. A new family member. Like I said, it could be about fertility. It looks like it's delayed if it's about fertility. And time to walk away, guys. So if you are in a solid relationship here and you've got a third party tagging along, or you're the third party, it might be time to walk away from that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch everybody on the next round of yes and no.